So you like Mario Kart, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about that.
So today we are going to rate Mario Kart games by their gameplay and how all the characters and all the customizations of
The
it.
immense story and graphics in every Mario Kart game. So, have you played Super Mario Kart for the SNES?
No, I have not, but I have heard a ton about it.
So a lot of it's bad. It was the first Mario Kart. Technically not first Mario Kart, but pretty much the first Mario Kart.
Yeah.
It wasn't 3D, which isn't very good for the series. It's much better in 3D. The items are okay. It's annoying how nice Megalovania. It's annoying how the CPUs get special items while you don't. So, out of 10, I would give it like a 5 or like a 4.
Yeah, I would bring it down. Yeah.
It isn't the best in the series. It's eh. I never want to really go back to it. Besides, it's the first thing. Mario Kart 64. It's better than the original, definitely. It added new items. It's pretty fun. It has Toad in it. I would say it's pretty fun. Like a 5. It's better than the original, but I don't really. It's okay.
Yeah, I would say it's decent. The characters in it there weren't a ton of characters in it.
It had 8.
Yeah.
Only 8.
Yeah. What do you think about the tracks?
They're good. One thing I don't like about 64 is that you have everything unlocked right away, which makes it so you don't really have an incentive to play the game a lot because you can't really unlock much stuff. The tracks are okay. The controls are a bit, and drifting isn't really fun in it. It isn't as nice as it is in like Double Dash or Wii. So that's why I give it like a 5.
So I've heard a ton of stuff about Double Dash, and I heard it's a really good game.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
It has Luigi. So Double Dash introduced a lot of new things that didn't really return in the series. Like you're able to pick 2 characters. Yeah, I really
loved how you could have 2 characters on one cart, and what's even better about that is that they all had a special item or a power-up of a sort.
Don't even get me started on the special items. Luigi gets you fireballs.
Yeah.
So yeah, the special item mechanic was really cool. They didn't really bring it back in future Mario Karts, and I really like how they implemented that. Additionally, having 2 characters per cart meant that you could have 2 special items, as long as the characters weren't with their, their like distinguished partner. So, what would you give Double Dash out of 10?
I'd give Double Dash.
I would say it's better.
I'd give it about an 8.5.
Yeah, I'd say like an 8, maybe 7. So like we'll just give it an 8. Now,
because the animation for the time was really good too.
Yeah, I would say that Double Dash just looks better than Wii, even though it released before. Now, there was another game that released at the time that gave everyone gingivitis. Mario Kart Super Circuit. It's better than the original Mario Kart, but not by much. It has more tracks. That's kind of it. Drifting's a bit better, but not by much. So I'd give it like a 5.5. Not better than 64, but better than the original. Or actually, like a 4.5 actually.
What did you think about the Mario Kart tracks?
Surprisingly, Super Circuit had a lot of tracks. It had a lot of old ones, which were mainly filler, but it had a lot of tracks.
What would your favorite one be?
I'd have to open the game to do that, which I don't want to because my Game Boy Advance is not near me, and I don't know where my Super Circuit cartridge is, but I would say that there aren't really any major
differences. Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of them are old tracks and they're very similar looking. Like there are like 6 Bowser's Castle stages or tracks, which is just like you don't need that many, and they aren't very different from each other.
What I love about the Mario Kart games is that you usually have one Bowser's Castle track for a thing, and then usually a new Bowser's track usually a new Bowser's Castle track every time.
One thing that Super Circuit did do was it introduced the idea of bringing back old tracks. 64 didn't bring back any from Super Mario Kart, and I believe Double Dash didn't take any from 64. I may be wrong on that, but Super Circuit was the first to use old tracks, which was cool. However, they were really similar to the ones in Super Circuit, so it just felt like they were kind of the same, and it made it feel like filler. Anyways, the next one after this one you're an expert on, but after, I believe, Double Dash and Super Circuit came Mario Kart DS. A lot of people say it's the best in the series.
What I love about it is that Queen Bee out of Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, there's a bee in it. The
one problem with that is that it was really random.
Yeah, like Wiggler, I'm okay with that. Bees, why?
Yeah, I just didn't understand why they used that character out of all the others, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I can believe a caterpillar riding a motorcycle, but not a bee.
Yeah.
Even though there were no motorcycles in DS. Anyways.
So, there was a lot of problems with the DS because the problem with the DS version was that it was really sort of based off of all the other ones. There really wasn't a new tuning to it. It was sort of like it wasn't that new in the sense.
It had a few things.
And what I did like about it is that you had to go get characters in the sense like you had to unlock them. Yeah.
One thing that DS did add was kind of a story mode or a mission mode, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. People have said it's like really fun. I personally haven't played DS, but I know a lot of people have said it's really good. But anyways.
Yeah, it's really good, but the problem with my DS problem is that mine will not load. My Mario Kart DS will not load recently, so I haven't been able to play it very recently. I wanted to play it actually 2 days ago, but it did not let me into Mario Kart.
That's...
Yeah, that sort of sucks.
DS, I would say that DS gets like a... I wouldn't say it's better than Double Dash. I'd give it like a 7.
Yeah, I would give DS about a 6.5.
Yeah, or it's better than 64, definitely.
Yeah, but so it's not at the top of our list here.
So that's like 7, 6, like 6.5-ish. Now, next comes a game that both of us have had a lot of experience with and played a lot and have very different opinions on. Mario Kart Wii. We'll just do you first.
So, my opinion on Mario Kart Wii is that it was actually my first Mario Kart game. So, I really like that game. I have high standards for that game. You have to... There's a lot of ways to unlock characters. I do think that was awesome. One of the problems I did have with it is that you had to unlock Miis by doing a ton of different things.
Yeah, that was pretty... That's just why. Like in Smash Brothers, you just unlock the Miis if you make a Mii item. It's pretty simple. Mario Kart Wii, I don't know why they didn't just have that.
I think that was probably actually one of the hardest ones to unlock, apparently.
Rosalina is one of the hardest ones. Unless you have Galaxy, in which case you can just get her right away. This is pretty cool. But yeah, what's your opinion on... What would you give Mario Kart Wii out of 10?
I have more to say about it before we rate it, though.
Okay, what else do you have to say?
So, it has a lot of... It was new to the series. There was new stuff that was not ever seen before. There was new power-ups.
Do you have anything else to say about Wii?
I liked the characters that they included in the karts also.
They did have a lot of characters. Sadly, no bees.
And I'm also really sad that they got rid of Coconut Mall in Mario Kart 8. Yes.
We'll get to 8 later. But yeah, Coconut Mall was definitely something they should have brought back. I'm not sure they haven't.
Yes.
Anyways, is that all you have to say about Wii?
Yes, for now.
Okay, so what would you give it out of 10?
Since it was one of my first games, I would give it about 8.5.
Okay. Pretty high. Okay, I have a lot to say about Wii. First of all, I think the art style is kind of bland. Like, compared to Double Dash, Wii looks just kind of just gross. Like, Double Dash has pretty bright colors and stuff, but Wii just is kind of just washed out. Which, I mean, that isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just kind of like, eh. One thing about Wii that was cool is it was the first Mario Kart that had online connectivity, which means you could play with people online, which is really cool. The GameCube technically did have online support for some games, but the Wii was pretty much the first Nintendo console to really push it. And I think that Mario Kart Wii was really good for online. Other stuff. I do like how when you pick a character, you have just pre-made parts that you can pick from. That's really nice. Just useful.
Yes.
So like in 8 and 7, you have to like choose your stuff, which I mean that can be cool sometimes, but just having the pre-made parts easier. Mario Kart Wii also introduced bikes, which...
But I do like the customization of the cart.
Yeah, that is cool. But there are some problems with it. We introduced bikes, motorcycles, which is really nice. So the title's a lie. It's no longer Mario Kart. We should now call it Mario Kart and motorcycles. One thing that they didn't bring back in later entries was the fact that you could do wheelies, which made made motorcycles broken, but still, it would have been cool. Now, there are some problems I have with the Wii. First of all, just like, there really isn't a reason to go back to it, like a lot of the older Mario Karts. Besides saying, oh, I played Wii. Like, the Super Circuit, you go back to because you want gingivitis. 64, not really. The original you go back to because it's the original. Double Dash you go back to because it had a unique gimmick that no other game used. Wii now doesn't really have much unique about it. The tracks introduced are cool, but honestly it's just kind of one of the most meh Mario Karts to me. I would say it's like better than the Nintendo 64 version, but not better than Double Dash. So I'd say it's like a 7-ish.
Yes.
I don't actively hate it, but I don't really have the ambition to go back to it. Anyways, after Wii came 7. 7 is the most meh. Everything it added kind of became a staple in the series, like gliding, going underwater, and kart customization. So much like kart customization just seemed kind of worse. Maybe that's just me. It's like once you figure out the cart you use, you never really change your cart.
Yeah. What I really love about the game, as you said earlier, was the Wii Wheel. The Wii Wheel was really, really special to me for some reason. I just felt like I was driving a car at the age of 3.
Oh my god. But yeah, Wii Wheel was cool. Motion controls in Mario Kart Great Edition. Didn't really add much, but it's just nice to have.
Yeah.
Anyways, 7. Also had motion controls. Nobody cared. 7, everything it added just became a staple in the series. So it's just the most meh. There's really no reason to go back to it. I'd say it's like a 6-ish. Maybe 5.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, Mario Kart 7. It also had a wheel for the 3DS.
That nobody cared about.
I was really, really ashamed of that wheel. It was really ugly. It was sort of like you were just holding the 3DS.
Yeah. It was just like you were holding a 3DS with thighs. Not very interesting.
Yeah, it was weird.
Anyways, after 7 came...
But we rate it first. I will rate it... I'd rate it about like... Yeah, 5.5. That would be pretty good.
Yeah, 5.5 more. Anyways, after 7 came...
Mario Kart 8.
For the Wii U, my favorite home console. Not really. It sold 13.56 million units, so that was cool. 8 honestly didn't introduce that much. It's by far like one of the best looking Mario Karts. Compared to Wii, 7, and pretty much all the other Mario Karts that preceded it, it looks very nice.
It is very thick boy though.
Yeah. It's also nice how they introduced a lot more characters, like not painful.
But what I didn't like is that they took out all my favorite tracks.
Yeah. Except they introduced Animal Crossing and Mute City, so I think that makes up for Coconut Ball.
But does it though?
Good point. I wanted to see my Miis go in cars and drive, so I can.
And try to get in our way.
Yeah. I love seeing my uncle get in the way of me driving my duck scooter. Anyways, 8, it's okay. The battle mode is absolutely terrible. Online was pretty fun from what I remember. It's just a nice game to play with family, friends. Playing with the Wii U gamepads is, playing with the Wii U gamepad is pretty fun. So like, I wouldn't say it's the best game in the series, but it has a lot of content in it just because of the amount of courses.
It's basically exactly like the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but we will get back to that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Anyways, out of 10, I'd give like 8, or I would give 8 like a 7.5, maybe 8. Just because it's the newest in the series and they're just pretty fun.
Mario 7.5.
7.5 then. Now, after that came Mario Kart Deluxe. Pretty much the same, but with more stuff. So it's better. Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah, because it just introduced more stuff that made the game better. Also, they made, instead of having the game on a big disc, they shrunk it down to the size of a Cheez-It. So I'd give like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Or do you have anything to say on it?
It's a very small cartridge.
Yeah. It's small.
I wouldn't like that size.
Yeah, it can fit in your palm. Unlike the Wii U disc, which if you try and squeeze it in your palm, just breaks it, which isn't very nice.
It's very wobbly though.
I mean, it is a cartridge, so that should be expected.
I've had this one for such a long time. It's dirty, but
makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's an okay game. There are some things I don't like about it that make me a bit mad. But that doesn't really have to do with the game itself. It has to more so do with outside conditions.
And I know this doesn't have to do anything with Mario Kart, but why did they take away the Miis?
They didn't take away the Miis. And Deluxe.
No. They took away the Miis from the whole entire Switch, basically.
Yeah.
There's no games based off of it, basically.
Yeah, pretty much the only
This is why they got rid of Coconut Mall, because they needed to get rid of the Miis.
Yeah, pretty much the only games that support like Miis, or at least the ones that people know about, are like Smash Brothers, which cool, and Mario Kart 8, which cool. But yeah, Miis should definitely be utilized more. I like how you can make them your Switch profile picture, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is objectively better than Mario Kart 8. It has a much better battle mode because it isn't as bad. It has more modes. So obviously it's better. All of them are pretty fun most of the time. So I'd say it's like an 8, maybe 8.5. It's better than 8.
I would actually give it a 5.
Why? How's it worse than
5.5?
Why is it worse than the original 8?
Because it's a remake of it, and also, why the frick did they make it? And also, you were complaining about it earlier this morning, and you were saying how bad it was.
Okay, so, but that...
I'm just gonna mute it.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. It is a remake, and it is a bit weird how they didn't just make a new game. And, I mean, even if they just called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe just Mario Kart 9, that would have made it just seem like better or newer, even though it would pretty much be lying. But yeah, I do find it weird how they made a remake of a Mario Kart game before they made a new one, and it's been 3 years and they still haven't made a new one. Well, at least for home consoles.
Yeah.
Like, if they were to make a remake, I would think they would want to make like a remake of Double Dash instead of Mario Kart 8. Which Mario Kart 8's a new game. Why would you make a remake of it? It's just weird. Nintendo makes very weird decisions. But yeah. I think that 8, though it's better, I'd say it's like an 8. Like, though it didn't really add that much, it's objectively the one with like the most stuff. It's the newest one. It's like when you think of playing a Mario Kart, you play 8. Like, if or when they release a new Mario Kart, probably Mario Kart 9, then our rating for it would probably change based on that. Based on the new one. Anyways, there's one last Mario Kart. Do you know what it is?
It is Mario Kart on the phone.
Mario Kart Tour, or as you like to call it, Mario Kart on the phone. So, I've never played it.
Oh, but that came out. I have it on my phone right now. It's
Okay.
actually really interesting.
What's your what do you think
The
about
way
it?
the things I disagree with on it are actually a ton of things. When I play that game, it makes me enraged. To unlock characters, you have to work like so freaking hard. There's like quests, and right after you do a quest, like it sort of just like leaves. Like if you don't do a quest within a certain amount of time, it just like leaves your screen, which I don't think is cool because you should have time to do that one instead of like having like a 1 week span of to do it. It's like, why?
And then also because it's a mobile game, it has microtransactions, which aren't very fun.
Nope. And the characters, I would like to see more of those characters in new Mario Kart games.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like they're updating Tour with a lot of new stuff, and then people are like, well, why aren't you updating the 8 Deluxe, or just make a new game, adding all the characters?
Exactly. Yeah. Which is why wouldn't you add Mario Kart Tour to like the
consoles?
Switch?
Yeah, even just a port. It would be cool if they just did like DLC where like, oh, you can buy this B, like they did for 8.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just kind of just weird how Nintendo supports the mobile game but not the main game in the series. It's just kind of weird. So like, what would you give it out of 10? I'd say it has more content. Here's the thing, I'd say it has more content.
It does have more content, but it's a little
harder to
bit
get.
harder. So I would honestly think it would be like a 6, just a
Yeah.
flat 6.
I'd say maybe like 6 or so. Anyways, that concludes, I believe, every Mario Kart game, at least the main ones. I don't think we missed any.
Yeah.
I don't think we did.
No.
Hopefully Nintendo releases a new one soon. That'd be cool.
Yep.
Anyways,
Yeah, pretty cool. Us speaking 3 years later.
I'll have
Where's
3
the new Mario Kart?
3 years later. Where's Mario Kart 9? Anyways, that's it. Do you have anything else to say as a goodbye?
Well, hit the follow button
Sure.
and hit the like button too.
No, we don't chill on this channel. But okay, sure. Hit the like button and make
Peace
sure
out.